Imagine stepping out of your cave millions of years ago. The world is a vast, untamed wilderness, and you're not at the top of the food chain, not even close. Today, we read journeying back in time to meet the terrifying beasts our ancestors had to face just to survive. These are the most dangerous animals early humans fought. First up, let's talk about the undisputed king of the Ice Age predators, the saber-toothed cat, or Smilodon. Forget what you've seen in cartoons. This wasn't a clumsy, fluffy tiger. Smilodon was a powerhouse, built more like a bear than a modern cat, with immense upper body strength. Its most famous features were, of course, those terrifying 7-inch long canine teeth. These weren't for slicing. They were for stabbing. Smilodon would ambush its prey, wrestle it to the ground with its powerful forelimbs, and then deliver a precise, fatal bite to the throat. For an early human, a chance encounter with a Smilodon would be a desperate life-or-death struggle. Our ancestors had to be incredibly smart and work together, using spears and fire to stand any chance against this apex predator. Fossil evidence shows human remains near Smilodon sites, a grim reminder of the battles that took place. Next on our list is an absolute giant, the short-faced bear, or Arctides simos. Picture a grizzly bear, then make it bigger, faster, and meaner. Standing on its hind legs, it could tower over 11 feet tall, and it could run at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. Unlike modern bears that are mostly omnivores, isotopic analysis of its bones suggests the short-faced bear was a hyper carnivore. It ate meat, and lots of it. Its long legs weren't just for show. They allowed it to cover vast distances and run down prey, or, even more terrifyingly, to chase other predators away from their kills. Imagine our ancestors, having just successfully hunted a bison, only to see this colossal bear charging towards them to steal their hard-earned meal. Fighting it head-on would be suicide. The only strategy was to be smarter, to use the terrain, and to know when to run. But the danger wasn't just on land. Let's look at the skies and meet the Haast's eagle from New Zealand. This was the largest eagle known to have ever existed, with a wingspan of up to 10 feet and talons as large as a tiger's claws. Its primary prey was the moa, a giant flightless bird. But when humans, the Maori, arrived in New Zealand, the eagle saw a new, slower-moving target. Legends of the Maori speak of the pauakai, a giant bird that could swoop down and carry off children. For a long time, these were thought to be just myths. But the discovery of Haast's eagle fossils, some showing evidence of preying on humans, proved these legends were terrifyingly real. It's a chilling thought, a predator that could strike from above, with no warning, turning the sky itself into a hunting ground. Now, let's head to Australia, a continent famous for its dangerous animals even today. But prehistoric Australia was on another level. Meet Megalania, a giant monitor lizard that could grow up to 23 feet long and weigh over 1,000 pounds. This wasn't just a big lizard, it was a venomous one. Like its modern relative, the Komodo dragon Megalania likely had a venomous bite that would cause shock and prevent blood from clotting, slowly disabling its prey. Early Aboriginal people would have had to contend with this massive, venomous reptile slithering through the bush. Its thick, scaly hide would have been tough to pierce with early spears, making it an incredibly formidable foe. The first Australians had to develop incredible tracking skills and environmental knowledge to avoid and, when necessary, confront this reptilian monster. Of course, we can't forget the megafauna that were herbivores, but were just as dangerous. Think about the woolly mammoth. While not a predator, a cornered or protective mother mammoth would have been one of the most dangerous things on the planet. These beasts were over 11 feet tall at the shoulder and weighed over 6 tons. A single swing of their massive tusks could crush a human instantly, yet our ancestors hunted them. This wasn't a solo activity. It was a highly coordinated effort, requiring immense bravery, planning, and teamwork. Hunting parties would use the landscape to their advantage, trying to drive a mammoth into a pit trap or corner it against a cliff. Each hunt was a monumental risk, but the reward, tons of meat, thick hides for clothing and shelter, and ivory for tools and art, was essential for survival in the harsh Ice Age climate. And then there were the dire wolves. Made famous by fiction, these were very real and very dangerous. They were larger and more robust than modern gray wolves, with a more powerful bite. They hunted in large packs, capable of taking down large prey like horses and bison. For a small group of early humans, being caught in the open by a pack of dire wolves would be a terrifying ordeal. These intelligent pack hunters would coordinate their attacks, making them incredibly difficult to fend off. The constant threat from wolf packs would have forced our ancestors to be vigilant, to fortify their camps, and to always be aware of the sounds of the night. The world our ancestors lived in was a place of constant danger. Every step outside their shelter was a gamble. They were surrounded by predators that were bigger, stronger, and faster. Yet, they didn't just survive, they thrived. How? They used their unique advantage, their brains. They developed tools, mastered fire, formed complex social groups, and communicated. They learned to work together, to plan, and to outsmart the giants that roamed the earth. The story of early humans is not just a story of survival against the odds. It's a testament to the power of ingenuity, cooperation, and courage. These epic battles against prehistoric beasts shaped who we are today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. It really makes you appreciate how far we've come. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into our planet's incredible past. Let me know in the comments which of these ancient beasts you think would be the scariest to face. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.